want to get into some of the brand new designs that we have for Bucilla first, and then I want to kind of step back and talk about what Bucilla is as a brand, because I know we're going to have a lot of interest in these new designs. Our Bucilla community is one of the most loyal that we have, and I know you guys are really excited to see the new designs that we're offering this year. So first of all, we've got a lot of new stockings, we've got a few wall hangings and wreaths, and we also have some ornaments and some random cool projects to show you. So let's go through some stockings first. And one of the coolest things about Bucilla is that we are always working to innovate with Santa and stockings. Santa is our bread and butter, and we have put him in just about every situation you could imagine Santa being in, from fisherman to astronaut and so many more. So today we're going to be sharing with you a lot of these new designs. So this one's going to be Pink Santa Sweets, and we can go overhead so you can see all those great design elements of Pink Santa Sweets. We have in the last few years come out with a lot of candy and sweet themed Bucilla projects, and this goes right along with them. So if you have that sugar plum fairy or any of the other designs that we have in the line, this would work really well with that. And we've gone ahead and really made these super detailed. You can see those beads and sequins are absolutely stunning on this piece. And Santa's got a beautiful swirly beard and a little penguin friend there at the bottom.
I really like this one because the pastel colors have been so trendy for every holiday, like Halloween and Christmas, and this stocking really came together.
Yeah, and one of the great things about Bucilla is we always work to coordinate. So we actually have a matching set of ornaments, and these are called Santa Sweets as well. And we've got a set of 4 here that all coordinate with the stocking. So you've got a little penguin friend, you've got Santa himself, a mitten, and a little gingerbread person, which is really, really cute. So we have a lot of stockings that match our ornaments, and the detail on these ornaments is really unmatched. I think we have a lot of people that shop a lot of different felt stocking kits and felt embroidery kits, and you're going to find that you can't find any detail like ours on the market. And we do a lot to make sure that we are helping you out as a crafter and taking some of the guesswork out of sewing and stitching. And not every company out there does that. We've been around for over 150 years, so we really take pride in all of these designs. So again, that is Santa Sweets. Really beautiful little stocking. And a lot of our stockings have personalization on the top, and if they don't have it on the top, we usually have a hang tag. So this one has a little gingerbread man hang tag with personalization on the bottom.
Kristen said that those ornaments would be adorable on a white Christmas tree.
Yeah, white Christmas tree with this on a nice white fireplace. You're absolutely right. And you know, ornaments are great in the Bucilla line for a lot of different things. We like to say that, these are great if you want to add them to embellish presents, or if you are, new to Bucilla and you want to take on a project that'll maybe take a little less time. These ornaments are a great way to start out. Okay, so again, that is Santa Sweets. All right, our next little stocking here are these cute, here I'll go front facing so you guys can see it all in its 18-inch glory. This one is Snowy Snuggles, so this one's really cute. It's got a little snowman being cuddled by these cute little penguins. So let me show you the detail on that one. We've got so many little parts of this scene. So you can see the little igloo in the background that all these little penguins are hanging out in, and we've got all those really pretty fir trees, and then 4 of those cute little penguins. So these, again, could even coordinate together. So we've got the penguin from the other stocking if you want to give these as a gift, maybe to your grandkids, and have everybody have their own custom stocking. This is a good way to do it. And then, again, we've got a little hang tag here that is a mitten, which is really
I love the hugs on this one.
I know, this one's very sweet. And look at, we even show you how to do little rosy cheeks on the penguins. So they're all ready for a nice little winter wonderland. Okay, so again, that one is Snowy Snuggles. All right, this is a traditional stocking that I think we've kind of brought out of the vault. This design, this kind of design, we've been bringing out newer designs that kind of mimic these older, really beloved designs. And these are very intricate, and they focus a lot on embroidering themselves. And this one's called Timeless Elegance. So this one has most mostly that stitching and those beads and sequins. So you don't have a lot of three-dimensionality on this one, but you do have tons and tons of detail. And again, that's the other way that we personalize on Bucilla stockings is we'll have that tag at the top, that big space. And I'll show you what comes in each kit towards the end of our stream, and that is a font that comes with each kit. So you don't have to make that up, you don't have to have beautiful handwriting, although you can customize it with any font that you want. We actually give you this template in the kit so that you can spell out any name that you'd like. And this one is just full of gold and red. And I know last year here at Plaid, we were very much into the traditional red, green, and gold for Christmas decorating, and this is a great stocking if that is what your style is at home. And again, this one is incredibly intricate. Each of these pieces, they're not printed. That is all stitch work. That's all embroidery on there, and you've got a mix of those beautiful stitches with the floss and those sequins and beads. So I know this one's going to be a really well-loved design. Okay, so again, that one is Timeless Elegance. All right, so our next design is really adorable too. This one goes along with that snowman theme. So this one's Frosty and Family. And you've got Frosty and his wife and a cute little kid snowman there at the bottom. So you've got their little scene, they've got a cute little umbrella, and this one is super detailed as well. We've got the hang tag here, that is a little snowflake, and then we've got really intricate, everybody has their own outfit on. So we've got Frosty with his little tartan scarf and his little headband, and then we've got Mrs. Frosty with her purple, and then their little child there with a little argyle scarf and matching hat and sweater. And this one has some specialty sequins on it. This one has these giant snowflakes. If you can see that, those are kind of iridescent, and you have a bead and a smaller sequin in those as well. And again, this one has a snowflake hang tag, which is cute. Again, with a totally customizable font. Okay, that is Frosty Family. All right, here's another traditional stocking. This one's really great. This one's Set Elegance. So this one actually coordinates really well with Timeless Elegance. So this is Timeless Elegance. If you wanted to do multiple stockings and you didn't want to do the same design, this would be a great way to kind of bundle up your design. So again, this one is Poinsettia Elegance. So you've got lots of really beautiful poinsettias. You've got some holly berries. You have really great satin stitch on those ornaments. Look at those vintage shiny bright styled ornaments. You've got really simple ones, and then you have really complex ones. And this is super detailed and really, really popping off of that stocking there. And then you've got some other little seasonal flowers. I love this gold work that's spun all throughout. It really gives it kind of a glimmer. And then you've got these beautiful little stars or sparkles. And then again, kind of a traditional pattern up top, and you've got that space for an embroidered name. So again, that one is Poinsettia Elegance. All right, and then our final stocking today is going to be Snowy Saint Nick. Now, Snowy Saint Nick here is another great classic red, kind of in contradiction to that really beautiful white snowy Christmas tree. And this one is really interesting because we do Santa a lot, but this one has a really intricate face. So you've got lots of detail in those eyes. You've got a really nice little nose contour there. And again, we've made those cheeks nice and rosy. And we've got that spot at the top for a name. And each of these ornaments on the tree is actually three-dimensional. So they're popping off. They are connected, obviously, but they are able to kind of flop off and look super, super three-dimensional. And Santa's arm here is three-dimensional coming off the stocking, and then he has this beautiful beaded robe that you have these embroidered snowflakes and then lots of little beaded sequins as little sparkles. And then even in the snow here, what we could have left this just white, but we've actually gone in and detailed each of these little snow drifts with blue and black thread, and then we've gone in and added a lot of beads and sequins to kind of make it glimmer. So again, that one is Snowy Saint Nick. So that's all for stockings that we have new this year, but we have a lot of other products like ornaments we were talking about a little earlier. We've got this cute tissue box, so let's get into those. So this one is a really interesting thing for Bucilla, and we've had a few, I think we've had a few stocking Kleenex box covers in the past, but this one is called Snowy Saint Nick. So you've got a big Santa there on the front, and you've got a lot of candies all around Saint Nick. So all four sides, and this fits over a standard square tissue box.
I didn't know that Bucilla made tissue box covers
Yeah.
until we brought that one out for this stream.
Sure.
And I think that's so cool.
Yeah, it's kind of neat. Like, you know, what else can you decorate with Bucilla? We've thought of everything. So we've got wreaths, we've got tree skirts, we've got ornaments and stockings. So we've come up with a few different products. So Santa is that great detailed Santa beard. He's got those big swooshes, lots of crystal embellishments there, and a cute little mustache, a nice little jolly red nose, and again, we've got those candies that are three-dimensional popping off of the sides. And then you have kind of an interesting snowflake shape, which is made out of 5 little sequins and beads, and then one in the center. So that's kind of an interesting, almost winter flower shape that we've added on there. And then you have this cute little detail. We added it onto that interfacing so it stays kind of firm. So we've got this cute little stitch on the end that really highlights that edge. We could have left that just plain red so it blended in, but we think that adds a cute little extra element to it. So you can slip this over any standard square tissue box at the holidays. Okay, so again, that one is Snowy Saint Nick. All right, let's talk about some of the wall hangings. So Bucilla is not just for Christmas. We have a lot of designs for all times of the year. Stephen was talking about it earlier. We have a lot of Halloween designs and fall and springtime, Easter. There's so many different holidays that you can decorate for, and we've tried to make as many designs as possible for all those different holidays. And this is a great one. This is called Summer Fun, and it's a wreath made for the summertime. So we have a lot of summer icons on here, and all of our wreaths are about the same design where they have this firm cardboard center and we stitch over it. So let me show you the design on here. We've got a lot of really cool elements. You've got a big flamingo, you've got a nice little cocktail there, we've got a flip-flop, a cool pair of sunglasses, a daisy, a little popsicle, another flip-flop, and another daisy. So you've got all these little flowers intermingled with your summer icons. So we have a lot of different pieces and parts that make up this wreath. And even the background, there are these monstera leaves, if you can tell. It's not just a standard green. These are actually sewn together, and they're made to look like big, summery monstera or palm leaves, which are really kind of fun. So you can hang this on your door, inside your patio, or on the back of your front door to ring in the summertime. So again, that one is called Summer Fun. Okay, and then we also love having a lot of advent calendar designs and wall hangings, and this is a great example of that. So this one's called One Starry Night, and this is an advent calendar, and we've got a little angel here that can be placed into each of these little pockets. So we do have a few different advent calendars. We have a little reindeer that's really cute with ornaments that you can stick on each number of the day, and this one has a little angel. So let me show you the detail on this one. This one's got Mary and Joseph, and then your baby Jesus with 3 little lambs surrounding him, and then you've got a beautiful dove at the top of that little barn. And look at the woodwork. We've even shown you how to stitch this woodwork in. You've got these slats on the roof that are made to look like kind of rough shingles. We've got that rich royal blue background, that sky, that night sky, and those faces. Look at the faces and how really stunning those are. We really try to make these as detailed as possible, but as simple to do as possible, if that makes sense, so that they're very doable, and we show you step by step how to embroider these pieces, and they're really kind of fun to do. So we've got that angel again. That's our little piece that we're going to put in to each of those days to mark the days leading up to the Christmas holiday, and those, she just pops in each little number. And each of the numbers is also really detailed. We've got lots of beads and sequins to denote each number of each day. And that angel's also holding a little star.
Yeah, I was going to point out how small the angel is still packed with detail.
Right, yeah. So we've got a little dress on her. She's got a little swirled stitch there. She's got a really detailed face, and she even has those beads on top of her halo.
Paula says that she doesn't think her sewing skills could do Bucilla. Dylan's going to show you
I
what
think you
comes,
could.
what
Yeah.
comes in a Bucilla pack and just how easy it is. We try to make it super simple for beginners.
Absolutely. That's the whole part of it. You know, like these take time. You know, we're not going to lie to you and say that you can finish these really fast. These do take time, but when you do them over and over again, you're going to get better at them. You're going to learn the language that we use to tell you how to do each step, and you're going to be a pro. So these are very doable, and we've really worked hard so that you can customize them with names. You can customize skin tones. We have several videos on our website on how to change the skin tone. We know there's a lot of different skin tones in the world, and we can only provide you with one in each Bucilla kit. So what we've done is tried to make sure that we are offering you all those resources possible to help you learn. And you can add anything you want to these kits, and they're absolutely beautiful, and they're treasured memories. You know, these are things that you're going to pass down through generations, and people are going to have. I know we already have 150 years under our belt, so we have a lot of stitchers that have passed these down already. And you're working on several generations of people who know the Bucilla name, who are fiends for these kits. And our Bucilla Facebook group is a great place to find community. So if you are new to Bucilla, or if you've always been a fan, you can go to our Bucilla, official Bucilla Facebook group. Join that group, and you're going to see a lot of discussion. You're going to see people helping you out. It's a place that we monitor, so if you have issues, if you're missing pieces, or if you lose your instructions, we can always support you. We have a great customer service center here at our office. It's not people overseas. We've got people right here in our office right outside Atlanta, Georgia, that are dedicated to helping you. So if you call us, if you ever have any issues, we're there to help. And that's not something that every company has on the market right now. We've seen a lot of kits coming in from all over the world, but they're not as high quality, and they're not as supported. So when you get a kit from somewhere else, you don't know what you're getting, but when you buy a kit from Bucilla, you know that you're getting a high quality product, you're getting a great design that we have stitched ourselves to make sure that the instructions match what the end result is, and we have that customer service support that if you have questions along the way, if you're missing those pieces, if anything happens, we're there to help you. So that's a really big part of the Bucilla brand, and that's why we've been around for over 150 years.
Yeah, I'm glad you mentioned the Facebook page, because
Yeah.
it's chock full of people with tons of experience, but there's also plenty of people who are just starting out.
Right.
And they answer questions for each other and help each other out. And like Dylan said, our support team here at Plaid is really, really, really good at what they do.
Absolutely. So that's really important, and we want to reiterate that because we work really hard to be there for you. So reach out if you have any questions. Okay, so we're down to our last few designs. So we're going to talk about some ornaments now, and we'll start. We already kind of talked about some matching sweets ornaments to the cute little sweet Santa stocking, but let me start with these beautiful white snowflakes. So these, you can see we've got them on a tree here, and these are called pearl snowflakes, and you get a set of 6. So this is one of our bigger sets. Usually you either get a set of 4 or 6 ornaments, and these are really cool. I'm going to pull one off. They're all different variations of a similar design. So this is one of those beautiful snowflakes, and again, they're all similar. So you've got a white backing, you've got kind of a cream or an ivory accent, and then you have pearls. So we don't see pearls very often in our Bucilla kits. We have a lot of sequins and beads, but pearls are kind of a specialty item in our set. So this is a really beautiful set of 6. Let me pull off a few others for you to see. And they all coordinate really well. So again, don't just think of these as ornaments. You can think of them as gifts. You can put them, you know, if you're trying to mail a present to somebody and maybe they live really far away and you still want to give them a little something instead of just a greeting card at the holidays, you can send one of these ornaments. They'll pack nice and flat, and you'll be able to send those in the mail really easily. They're super lightweight, or you can add them on top of a bigger gift. They're really versatile.
Yeah, they could be attached to the stockings that you have. They could be used as decorative wall hangers.
That's a great idea. Yeah, you can actually take any of our stockings and add these on top. So let me take our Timeless Elegance stocking. If you wanted to add one of these on, look how well that goes together. Or if you're wanting to do, you know, your whole room, your living room in a certain colorway. We've got the ornaments that they don't match exactly, but they go really, really well together. So if you want to do several stockings that are the same, this timeless elegance look, and then grab your little ornaments that kind of coordinate. A lot of the items in the Bucilla line coordinate if they don't outright match. So that's a really nice element of the Bucilla line. Okay, so again, these are pearl snowflakes. So you can see you get a set of 6. All right, that's pearl snowflakes. Now let's move on to, we already saw our sweet Santa, so those are really cute. Then we've got these paws and whiskers. So we've got a nice little combo of cats and mice, which are really adorable. They're all sitting in either a stocking or in a little mitten. And we've got a lot of satin stitching on each of these little faces. So let me show you one of the mice up close and one of the cats. And this is another thing that you could definitely customize. I know we've got probably a lot of cat lovers out there that have pets at home, and this is an opportunity for you to customize your ornaments to look like your cats, or if you're giving them as a gift, you can figure out what your friends' animals look like, and you can customize their color and patterns using some other colored felt. But we're going to give you everything to make what you see, but you know, you can always transfer that design to a different color. So we've got really adorable details. Those ears are all stitched, their little noses, and again, you've got sequins and beads on the little stockings or the mittens. Let me show you a few more. Here's 2 more of the cats.
I think last time we talked about Bucilla on a live stream, we showed our full body cat ornaments.
Yeah,
and I said that
yeah.
one of those cats looks like my cat, but the
Right.
one that you just had looks exactly like my cat, the brown one.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that's a cool thing. Like, you know, you can give these as gifts and people feel like you've made something really custom for them, when in actuality you just made a kit. You know, you were just working through a little Bucilla kit, and it makes people feel really special.
And I love how exaggerated their eyes are.
I know, they're huge. They're like little anime eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Very cute. Okay, so again, that is whiskers and mitten, or paws and whiskers, sorry. Paws and whiskers. All right, now we've talked a lot about different designs that Bucilla offers, and this is one of those designs. So we don't just think of Bucilla as a Christmas brand. We actually have things for every season of the year, and this is another one of those seasons. And this is mixing 2 trends, 4th of July crafting and gnomes, which are, you know, we've had gnomes in the craft industry for the last few years, and they've been incredibly popular, and we had to react and give you guys the gnomes that you were asking for. So we've had a lot of gnome designs added into the Bucilla line. So if you're a gnome fan, check out plaidonline.com/Bucilla, and you're going to find a lot of new gnomes. We have a wall hanger, we have a few little door hangers, I think, and of course we have these little ornaments. So check those out. But these are going to be called, hang on, these are red, white, and blue gnomes, pretty obvious there. And we've got 4 of those in the set, and you've got their cute little noses, those iconic big gnome noses, and their little hands. This one's gripping a little flag that says USA. And again, lots of detail, lots of beads and sequins on there. Really cute. So I know a lot of people like to have a revolving seasonal tree, and this is a great way to extend that even longer. You're probably starting maybe a summer tree, and this one could go on your summer tree and be up for the next few months. Really adorable. Okay, that is all of the new designs that we have to share with you. And now I want to talk about, if you are new to Bucilla, what you should expect in every kit. So I've got a kit here that we're going to talk through all the pieces and components that every Bucilla kit comes with. So that always starts with a full color illustration. So every Bucilla kit is going to come with this color photograph that is of an actual design, that's the actual model that we have designed for you. And it's going to show you every detail, and it's all nice in focus, it's really easy to see, and it's really well lit. So if you are having issues while you're sewing, or if you just want to see what your end result's going to be as you're doing each part, this is a great way to check that out. So on the back of this, you're always going to have a key. So this is going to be a key for all the language and symbols that we use in each kit. This will also teach you some of the basics, all of the different stitches. So you've got the applique stitch, the outline, and so on. So you've got a lot of detail on here that you can kind of learn. You don't have to memorize this sheet because we're going to explain it to you in the instruction sheet, and you can kind of refer back to it as you go. But this is your right hand when you are sewing a Bucilla kit. All right, so you get your color picture, and then you're going to get comprehensive instructions. This is going to be your full instructions for the entire project from start to finish. So you can see, believe it or not, this entire stocking is just on this sheet, this one sheet, all the way down. So you've got really, really detailed instructions, and again, we actually stitch these to the instructions. So we're making sure that when we sell a kit, the instructions that you read here are going to end with this exact stocking. So, you know, there's things along the way that you're going to perfect as you go about stuffing and different stitches and keeping your tension right. But these instructions will lead you to make this kit, which is really great, especially if you're brand new to the process. And you're able to kind of check these off. We have little boxes on the side there that you can always check and tick off as you're working through your project. Again, you've got a quick start guide at the top and additional supplies that you're going to need. And then on the back of this piece of paper, you're going to get your full-scale black and white image. So this one is line art, and this is meant to really explain every piece of what you're making. So you've got every little piece here with numbers and symbols on it so you can understand what is happening and which part of the process each piece is made in. Then you've got that customizable font at the bottom. So again, each design that can be customized comes with a font. So there's a few different fonts that you'll see depending on the stocking design, but this is one of those curly cursive designs. All right, and then you're going to get all your components. Now, we put a lot of pride into our components because everything has been separated. You're going to get all of your beads and sequins in color order, and this is something where Bucilla really stands out. A lot of the kits on the market are only going to give you a bag of every color all mixed together, and then part of your process is going to be weeding out each color and separating them, which would be a huge turnoff to me. I would not want to stitch one of these kits if we didn't separate this, because it's just an unnecessary step. So we've gone ahead, we've done that for you, and we make sure that you have extra sequins and beads in here, because we know that when you're crafting, if you've got pets around, things can get moved around, things can fall on the floor, so we've got some extra in each set. Same thing with your beads, really nice and separated. Then each kit is going to come with a needle. So this is just a standard needle that we use with most of our kits. And a lot of people I know collect these because you may have different needles that you like to sew with every day, but this is a good backup needle. Or if you're just starting out and you don't have a needle, this is a good one to use. So you'll be able to use this needle for your entire kit.
And a lot of other kits from other brands don't even give you a needle.
Right, yeah. So when you get that needle, you know, you're ready to start. Basically, we have some additional supplies denoted here on your paper, but you're ready to start crafting as soon as you open your kit, which is a huge plus. Then we've got your floss. So all your colors here, this is the one thing you have to separate, but it's very simple to separate. The colors are easy and there's not that many typically. So you get that bundled together. You're just going to separate those colors. And then you've got your cuttable felt. So this is the felt that has been stamped really clearly in each of your colors, and you're going to be able to cut each piece out. They're all numbered and labeled so that you know what pieces you need to cut for each part of the process. So all of your felt is going to be really easily numbered and easy to cut out. So you want to get yourself a really sharp pair of scissors and you're ready to start crafting. And again, these are huge stockings. These are 18 inches. These are not small. These are definitely the size stocking you want. And as you're going along, if you are wanting to kind of protect your stocking throughout the years, you have the option of buying a liner for your stocking. We have 3 different stocking liners available online on plaidonline.com and also on Amazon. So those are pre-cut and sewn so that all you have to do is sew them into the top of your stocking and you're ready to just pop it back into your finished stocking. So check those out. We've got 3 different prints and they go really well with each of our stockings. We kind of made 3 prints that could go in any of them that are really generic, and they're just holiday themes. So check those out on plaidonline.com. And again, we do have a sale going on through this Saturday, 4/27. You can get 35% off $60 or more. So load up on these kits. We don't have these kind of sales very often where you can take advantage of them on Bucilla kits. So it's really important that you do right now so you can stock up for your holiday crafting. Okay, so that is about all we have for you today. If you have any questions about current in-stock designs, leave them in the comments and we'll make sure we reach out to you and get those answered. And again, join our official Bucilla Facebook group for more information. We're always in there talking with our customers, and we love to hear what you'd like to see in the brand, and we're always looking for new designs. So if there's something you've seen or something you don't see on the market that you really want, talk to us in the official Bucilla group, and we're going to do our best to make that happen. Again, call our customer service line for any help or support. That's something that not a lot of companies have on the market right now. And take advantage of that sale that's going on plaidonline.com right now. Okay, so we're going to pick a winner to receive some new Plaid products. So who is our winner, Stephen?
Yeah, our winner for this stream is Jennifer Weddle.
Okay, Jennifer Weddle. Well, Jennifer, congratulations. You're going to win some of this new product completely free. So go ahead and message our Facebook page, Plaid Crafts, and just say, I won during the Bucilla 10 a.m. stream, and we will get you taken care of, and we'll get that free product out to you. So again, thank you guys so much for joining us today, and until next time, bye guys.